Hello. Hello, I'm Steph, aka Literati Medium. So it's official, I got my first tag on BookTube. I would just like to take a second to thank Larry from Larry Has Opinions who tagged me in this book tag. If you want to check out his channel, I've included the link down below. So this tag is the Get to Know Me in 25 Questions tag. It was originally created by Maza Booktuber, which I will also link down below. So since this tag has 25 questions, I'm just going to get right into it because we've got a lot to get through. Question number 1. What is your channel about? Books and adaptations, but mostly books. As a note, my tripod is being a bit of a pain today, so if it starts slipping, that's why. Question number 2. How old are you? I am 35 years old. Question number 3. What is your relationship status? I am single and happy to be so for at least this point in time. Question number 4. Do you go to college or have an occupation? Yes, I did go to college. I graduated with a BA in Chinese from The Ohio State University and a minor in Korean. I also do have an occupation that has nothing to do with my degree. I am an executive assistant for a technology firm. Question number 5. Where are you from and where do you live? So this is a little bit of a complicated question. I technically have lived most of my life in Ohio, but I grew up in Michigan. I usually say I am from Ohio, I grew up in Michigan, and I currently live in North Carolina. Question number 6. Looking back, what would you have told your 10-year-old self? I would tell my 10-year-old self, and I don't mean to get super serious here, but it's what I would say. People are going to leave you, and sometimes that will make you seem like you are invisible or that you are not important, but the people that matter will stay. Question number 7. Tell us about your family. So I currently live by myself in an apartment. However, in my city, my sister's family is here, and my sister lives with her 2 best friends and their 2 kids, who I call my in-laws. I think one of the things I love most about my sister and her family is that, she's kind of living her own found family trope. And I love that. And I love them. They are my family. My parents and my grandmother also live in the city. They moved here just recently this year. Question number 8. What is your favorite holiday? Halloween. I love to dress up in costumes. One of the reasons I like to read is because you get to live lots of different lives, right? But Halloween is kind of the same thing. You get to try on different characters. Question number 9. You have no budget. What is your dream vacation? Honestly, my dream vacation would be to spend... Hello. My dream vacation would be to take all the time I needed and really travel the world. Question number 10. What are your biggest pet peeves? So I'm not going to go with the obvious ones like bigotry, racism, stuff like that. I'm going to go with a smaller one, and that is people who crack their knuckles. And unfortunately, almost everybody in my life cracks their knuckles. I don't know what it is. There's something about the sound that just drives me crazy. Question number 11. What book changed your life? I can honestly say that I don't think any book has particularly changed my life. However, just because I haven't had that experience in reading doesn't make reading any less valuable to me. Question number 12. What simple invention changed the world? Penicillin. Question number 13. What are your favorite films or TV shows? I'm going to change this question to my favorite franchises because a lot of these franchises have multimedia. My favorite straight up films are probably the original Lord of the Rings trilogy by Peter Jackson. Those movies really affected me in a profound way. My favorite multimedia franchise is Star Wars. I've loved the movies ever since I was 5 years old. In the last year, I've gotten into a lot more of the extended content that I never got into when I was younger, and I've been really enjoying that. Describe yourself using 3 fictional characters. The first character is Fanny Price. Fanny is kind of my more romantic, introverted side. Anne Shirley is my adventurous and imaginative side. And the third character is Ariadne, who unfortunately represents my love life. Question number 15. What was your dream job? When I was younger, it was to be a Broadway actress. I really loved to sing and I love musicals, and that's what I wanted to do. As an adult, my dream job is just to make enough money to get myself out of debt and buy a house. Question number 16. If magic were real, what spell would you learn first? I'm going to use a spell from Dungeons & Dragons, and that spell is Cure Wounds. Question 17. Share a favorite childhood memory. So I'm going to share my favorite bookish memory because it seems appropriate for my BookTube channel. When I was a kid, I was sick a lot. I had a really bad immune system, so I ended up spending a lot of days at my grandfather's house. We would settle down for nap time, and he had these picture books that were different fairy tales that had been made into picture books. And I loved how he read The Three Little Pigs. So we would lay down for nap time, he would read me The Three Little Pigs, and then he would fall asleep. And then I would lay in the bed just looking through the pictures on the picture book. Question number 18. What is your favorite social media platform and why? Either YouTube or Discord. Discord is what I like most for actually talking to people. YouTube has been just such a great creative outlet for me. Question number 19. If you could pick any book character to spend the day with, who would it be? So I don't know if anybody is going to know this character at all, but it would be Lucifer from the Black Jewels trilogy by Anne Bishop. I think the day would be full of laughter because he's really funny, he could teach me how to fight, and he could take me flying, and that sounds like a lot of fun. Seriously though, if you're a fan of ACOTAR, why are you not reading the Black Jewels trilogy? Granted, there are some definite trigger warnings in the Black Jewels trilogy, so I can understand it from that perspective. But seriously, if you like ACOTAR, go read Black Jewels trilogy. Bye. Question number 20. What is your spirit animal? A Siberian tiger cub. I qualify with cub because I am not nearly fierce enough to be a Siberian tiger. Question number 21. What old person thing do you like? I would say the thing that I love is I go to bed pretty early. I am not a night owl, and that might be considered an old person thing. Question number 22. Do you have a hidden talent? So it's not really hidden, but you guys have never experienced it. I love to sing. I'm a singer. When I initially went to college, I went for vocal performance before I changed after a semester. Question number 23. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Getting out of debt and buying a house. I know those aren't grand dreams, but they're my dreams. Question number 24. Show us an item and tell us its significance. So you might have noticed in all of my videos that I actually wear this ring. So this is a puzzle ring that I got at the Columbus Renaissance Fair the year I graduated from college. College took me a really long time to finish. It took me almost a decade to finish my undergraduate degree. So this was my class ring to myself. Question number 25. Now tag some people. So I don't know if these people have been tagged yet. I haven't seen a video like this on their channel, but I'm going to tag the following people below. You can also find links to their channels. So I'm going to tag Stella from It's Too Late to Apologize. She does really great literary essays where she really talks about the significance of the works, and I find that fascinating. I'm going to tag C. Tina from C. Tina Loves to Read. If you haven't watched her videos, she just has this very effervescent, fun personality. You should go watch her. I'm going to tag Moose from Era Moose. She and I have very similar reading tastes, so if you like what I read, you'd probably like what she reads. And I'm going to tag Jennifer from Jennifer Loves Books. She's a pretty new booktuber, and I think we should show her some love. Don't forget, I have links to all the channels I mentioned today down below. Check out my website, literatimedium.com, if you want to see my other socials. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more book versus adaptation content. And let's see what stories tomorrow brings.